Hi there, it's me, Bob Fox, back again to teach you the premier stack in the sport, the cycle. You get this down and your students will truly be amazed. Now, the cycle is the third competitive stack in the sport and involves more than 40 separate moves. Learning the cycle stack takes your sport stacking skills to a whole new level, and teaching your students the cycle stack is key to a complete sport stacking program. Now, the cycle is made up of three parts. The first part is the 3-6-3, the 6-6 is the second part, and the 1-10-1 ending in a down-stacked 3-6-3 is the third part. First, let me show you what it looks like. Here's the 3-6-3, which you already know. And we upstack and then we downstack. Then we move right into a 6-6 stack, upstacking the first 6, upstacking the second 6. We go back and downstack, and we go into our 1-10-1, big 10 stack here in the center. And we end in a downstacked 3-6-3. Now, just as before, I'll mirror you and teach you from the perspective of a right-hander, with this being your right hand and this being your left hand. Well, let's stack together. Make sure your speed stacks are in a 3-6-3 pattern. Let's start on our left side. Right hand leads. Here we go. Upstack the first 3. Let's upstack our 6. Upstack our last 3. Go back to the beginning. Let's downstack the 6. And I want you to freeze right there. Now, this is the first transition in the cycle, and the one place that we encourage you to use one hand. When you downstack this 3 with your right hand, you slide it out, come back and pick up this cup. Let's bring it over to the other 3, but instead of putting it on to make a 6 and then taking it right back off again, I want you to use the 3-2-1 method here to upstack this. I've got 3 in my right hand, let's pick up 2 in the left hand, and let's upstack using the 3-2-1 method. Let's upstack our second 6. Where do we go? We go back to the beginning to downstack this 6. Now we're going to use these 6 to downstack the other 6. The quickest way to get these 6 cups over to the other 6 is to simply pick up another cup so you have 3 in each hand. Now we want to use these to downstack this 6 just like we would if we didn't have any cups in our hands. So let's slide the cups out, pop them back on the center. You've just learned the 3-6-3 into a 6-6 with 2 transitions. Let's practice that together again. So make your speed stacks look like mine in a 3-6-3 sequence. Let's upstack our first 3, upstack our 6, alternate those hands, upstack your last 3, go back to the beginning, downstack the first 3, downstack your 6. Now here's our first transition. Using just our right hand, we're going to downstack that 3, bring it over, go right into a 6 stack using the 3-2-1 method. Now we're going to upstack our second 6. We're going to downstack our first 6, 2 groups of 3, and downstack our other 6, bringing them back to center. You've now learned the first 2 parts of the cycle, the 3-6-3 into a 6-6 with 2 transitions. If you'd like to practice on your own, now would be a good time to hit the pause button and join me back here in a few minutes. Now that you know the first 2 parts of the cycle, let's focus on the last part, the 1-10-1. Now there's 2 moves in the upstack of the 1-10-1. Let me show you that first move and then we'll practice it together. The first move is picking up the top 2 cups, 1 in each hand. Most right-handers lead with that right hand first. Now we have a rule here that you've got to turn one of those cups upside down and place them on either side of the tin. You can choose which cup you want to turn upside down. Most right-handers will turn the cup in their right hand upside down. Notice how I turn it with my palm facing out, so it looks like this. Let me show you how I put them back now. I'm going to reach and turn my hand over, and then I'm going to pick the cups up and I'm going to place them back on the 10 stack to make a 12. So let's practice this move together, just placing the single cups. Pick up the first cup in your right hand, the other cup in your left hand. Let's turn the cup in your right hand upside down and place it out to the side. Take your hands off then. Let's go back and pick them up the same way that we put them out. Turn our right hand over and let's pick them up and just put them right back on. Let's do that together again. Pick up those top 2 cups, turn the one in your right hand over, place it out. Great. Let's do that one more time together. Pick up the top 2 cups, turn that one in your right hand over, And now let's focus on the up stack of the 10. Now if you remember in the 6 stack, it was the 3-2-1 method. Here we use a 5-4-1 method. Now let's practice picking up 5 cups in our right hand. I don't want you to count, I just want you to estimate and pick up those 5 cups. Set them down next to the other. If they're even, you know you got 5. So let's put those back on and just practice picking 5 off of the 10. Let's do that one more time. Great, keep those 5 in that right hand. With your left hand, I want you to pick up 4 and leave 1. Again, this is called the 5-4-1 method, stacking a 10 stack. Now before we go, I want you to memorize this sequence. It's right, left, right, center. Say that with me together. Right, left, right, center. Now let's do it together. Here's what it looks like. With your right hand, we're going to go down right, then left, then right, then center. And I want you to stop and see what you have. A 3-2-1. You know what to do with that. Let's just upstack that. Right, left, right, left, right. There's the upstack of the 10. So let's practice that again together. We're not worried about our single cups right now. So let's take down that 10. Make a 10 stack. Let's pick up 5 in our right hand, 4 in our left. We're going to alternate our hands, right, left, right, center. Here we go. Right, left, right, center. Right, left, right, left, right. Great. Now I want to take you back to the very beginning and put it all together. We're going to do that 2 times together. So let's make our cups back into a 3-6-3. So we're going to do the 3-6-3 into the 6-6, transition into the 1-10-1 upstack. We're going to do that 2 times together. Here we go. Upstack our first 3, upstack our 6, upstack our last 3, go back to the beginning, downstack your 6. Here's our first transition. We use one hand, bring that over, go right into a 6 stack. Let's upstack our second 6. Let's use these 6 to take down our second 6. Here we are at our 12. Now let's upstack our 1-10-1. Pick up the top 2 cups, turn your right hand over, upstack that 10 stack using the 5-4-1 method that we just learned. Center, right, left, right, left, right. Great, let's do that again together. So down stack, let's go back to a 3-6-3. Here we go. Upstack that first 3, upstack your 6, upstack your last 3. Back to the beginning, downstack, do our first transition, right into an upstack 6, upstack our second 6, use these 6 to take down your second 6. Ending in a 12, going right into our 1-10-1, 5-4-1 method. Awesome. Now what I want you to do is take some time and practice this on your own. Once you feel comfortable with it, come right back and we'll learn the last part of the cycle, the down stack of this 1-10-1. See you in a minute. All right, now we're on the last lap here. Let's learn the down stack of the 1-10-1. I want to show it to you first and then we'll stack together. So just watch right now. First we're going to go back and grab the single cups the same way we put them out. Now we're going to use these single cups to down stack the 10. I want you to think in terms of an X here now. The first leg of our X is going to go to the right. The second leg is going to come back to the left. My right hand is going to be down stacking this top cup and all the ones on the outside. Well, at the same time, my left hand is going to grab this cup and slide down in that same direction. So let's do that together. Right hand around the top cup, left hand right here, first leg of the X. Here we go, down to the right. Great. Once we get to the bottom, notice that my left hand stays in the air. I keep that single cup. I grab all of the 5 cups in my right hand. I'm going to make the second leg of the X here. And we're going to drag it back and end in a 3-6-3. Great, let's go back and review that. So to get there, we've got to upstack our 1-10-1. Pick up a cup in each hand, turn the one in your right hand upside down. Using that 5-4-1 method, let's upstack the 10. Great, we're going to grab the single cups the same way we put them out. Here's the first leg of the X. Left hand is simply going to knock down these cups and stay in the air, ready to down stack in the opposite direction. Now we're going to do the second leg of the X down to the left side, ending back in a 3-6-3. Well, great. Now you know the up stack and the down stack of the 1-10-1. This would be a great time for you to take some time on your own and practice that. After you come back, we're going to put it all together. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Great. Now you've learned the different parts of the cycle. Let's put it all together from the very beginning. Remember, we'll start with a 3-6-3, then we'll go into a 6-6, and then a 1-10-1, ending back in a 3-6-3. Let's do that twice together. Here we go. Follow me. Let's upstack our first 3, upstack our 6, upstack that last 3, back to the beginning and downstack your 3, downstack your 6. Here's our first transition. Go right into a 6 stack, upstack your second 6. Use these 6 to downstack your second 6. Here's our 1-10-1. Right hand turns that cup upside down. 5-4-1 method. Right, left, right, center. Right, left, right, left, right. And we're going to do our X now, down to the right, and then back down to the left, ending in a 3-6-3. How'd you do? Let's do it again. Here we go. Upstack your first 3. Upstack that 6. Upstack your last 3, back to the beginning, downstack, downstack. Here's that first transition. Upstack that first 6, upstack your second 6. Here's our second transition. Downstack the 6, downstack the second 6, ending in a 12. Turn that right hand upside down, upstack the 10 stack, 5-4-1, right, left, right, center, right, left, right, left, right. Let's make that first leg of the X to the right and make our second leg of the X to the left, ending in a 3-6-3. Wow, congratulations. You learned the premier stack in the sport, the cycle. Okay, if you want to take some time to practice that entire cycle on your own, you know what to do. When you come back, we'll have our final race of the day. All right, this is it. Let's race the cycle. It's time to call in the pros. I'm going to have 11-year-old Aaron join me here. He's an accomplished sport stacker, and he thinks he can beat me. I'm just going to have to show him who's boss. You ready to race, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, I tell you what, how about this last race, we all go one time through. All right, here we go. Hands on our touch pads. Ready, get set, go. You are in big trouble, buddy. Here we go. Oh, if I can catch you now. Good job. Man, let me finish it off now. All right. You win. Good job. Super. Congratulations on tackling the cycle. Now, if you can do it in under a minute, consider yourself an accomplished novice. Under 30 seconds, you will start to impress. Anything under 20 seconds will get jaws dropping. And if you start hitting under 10 seconds, I want you to sign up for the next WSSA World Sport Stacking Championships. Now, if you have any questions or want to find out what's new in the world of sport stacking with SpeedStacks, come visit us at speedstacks.com. Have fun and keep on stacking. All right, Aaron, let's do it again. I'm going to beat you this time. Reset our clocks. Here we go. Ready? Get set. Go.